The beginning of 2026 marks exactly 12 years ago that I started my health journey. After having many different symptoms, I really reached a stage where I was in a lot of pain and in a lot of discomfort. This video I want to make today is all about you have to eat right to achieve ultimate health. It's one of the components, and it is one that a lot of people are missing out. I'm doing it in my kitchen today just because the kitchen is such an important part in your house, and it will really determine what's going on in your kitchen will be a correlation with what you are achieving in your health. Initially on my health journey, I experimented with lots of supplements, lots of powders, different healing modalities. I even went through very painful dental procedures in the hope of searching for true health for myself. What I learned over the past 4 years, following a more anti-inflammatory plant-based protocol, I learned that it's all about eating, and eating in a way that God intended for us. That means buying fruit and veggies, grains, legumes, and all the things that God created for us to eat, but eating it in its most simple form and creating awesome dishes with those foods and getting all the nutrients from that. True health doesn't come from supplements, powders, food that comes from factories. You have to eat right. That is the cheapest way to eat. I was 43 when I started reversing my health, completely different direction. I tried many different types of diets. It will be one of the videos that I make in the future. And I experimented with many different ways of eating, and I am just so happy that I was introduced to this way of eating, and it has completely changed my life. Getting healthy sun, you need some wisdom. You have to be in the sun for the right time of day, but sun is very important. Drinking enough water and clear liquids, getting enough exercise. The moment that you start eating healthy, your body goes into a detox mode, and if you are not supporting your body with these other natural ways of living, I went through a very long healing period just because I experimented with things that came along on my way, and I learned a lot. I made a lot of changes and did experience a lot of improvement in my health, but it was only till I went completely plant-based and anti-inflammatory that my health improved. I see a lot of women struggling in their menopause. I went in very early menopause at 41. I was newly married. I thought I was pregnant. I was also nauseous, and I skipped my period and was very surprised to find out that I was in my menopause. Today I'm many years post-menopause, and I can tell you that the way that you eat has a very big role on how you're going to experience menopause. People think that they can keep continuing eating the way that they're eating, and they end up in trouble either in their 40s, 50s, the older generation, maybe at an older age, but especially our generation. I'm now 55, and I can say with food and natural remedies, my health has completely changed around. And it doesn't mean that there's not a place for supplements, but it should be the exception, not the rule. It should not replace the good food that you need to eat. And we need to eat a lot of raw fruit, veggies. Yes, we can eat it with cooked food, but the way that you eat, it changes the way that you feel, and it changes your quality of life. It also changes your whole mindset, your whole experience of life. It changes. I once heard someone say that the more healthy you eat, the better choices you will make. And it is so true that when you're in a state of eating very unhealthy, you don't even realize that you are sick and miserable, and it's only when you start making better choices and eating better that you start feeling better. A lot of people ask me how I stay motivated to keep doing this, and I can honestly say I don't feel that I need to motivate myself. It just comes from self. When you experience true health and having abundant health and joy again after feeling miserable, because let's face it, it's not a joy if you wake up with pain and in discomfort every day. So once you realize the strong connection between the food that you eat and the way that you're feeling and living your daily life, why would you go back to that? My message for 2026 for everyone that's following this channel is that I will be posting a video every week where I will be sharing tips and things that I've learned over the years. And I think the best next video for me to make will be about all the different diets that I have tried out. And I can just once again say, going back to the creator's original diet with the added veggies and greens really made a huge change in my health. And there's a lot of misconception about short-term success with different diets, and what I can just share is from my own experience, how I came to this conclusion, things that I did, and I will also be sharing this here, things that I wasted a lot of money on. And not everything out there about health and wellness is necessary for your best interest. There's very strange type of modalities out there, so one needs to investigate. I was the type of person that I wanted to experiment with the things that worked. I kept doing the things that I didn't get results with, I just left behind. And today I can just say I'm very thankful for the Lord for showing me a lot of these truths, and I love to share it on this channel. It's not that one is bragging about one's health, because I always have a saying, never brag about your marriage or your health, because we don't know what's going on inside. Myself caused a lot of damage by the way that I was living and choices that I made. But what I can say is that I've had a huge improvement in my health, and I am very thankful for that. And I'm very passionate and love to share it. I studied further as a functional medicine health coach, and I love to share with people things that they can do, simple things in their life to change the way that they're living. Best wishes for 2026. And I hope that God will bless you abundantly, and that God will give you wisdom and strength and endurance to make healthy living and healthy eating part of your life. It's not an easy process. Nothing in life that's worthwhile is easy, but I can tell you it's worthwhile. Please leave comments below if there is any subjects that you would like me to cover and just share more information about. Thank you for the follow, and stay tuned in for more videos. I hope you like this video. Remember to hit the like button. Please subscribe. 80% of people that's following these videos are not subscribed, so remember to hit the subscribe button. And then remember, take care of your health. It's precious.